you.
Hi guys, welcome to the new basic learning. Today we are going to start the new part of the chapter which was in continuation, that is motion in one dimension, and this is physics subject, and we are going to start by the velocity time graph. Okay, so what we know about the velocity time graph, that the velocity in uniform velocity, the velocity remains same. Okay, time keeps on changing but the velocity remains same. How? Let's see. Suppose a velocity is on 40 meter, particular velocity we have taken about 40 meter. Okay, so time is 1 second. When the time is 1 second, then the velocity is 40 meter per second. When the time is 2 seconds, then also the velocity is 40 meter per second. When time is 3 seconds, then also the velocity is 40 meter per second. 4 second, 40 meter per second. 5 second, then also velocity is 40 meter per second. And when also 6 second, then also the velocity is 40 meter per second. So this shows uniform velocity. Okay, this graph shows uniform velocity where the time keeps on changing but the velocity remains same. Okay, so this was the uniform velocity. Now let's move to the next point. Before moving to the next point, I want to tell you that where the velocity, uniform velocity is there, then the initial velocity and the final velocity is always same. Okay, so then we also know that acceleration is equal to u final velocity minus initial velocity, that is v minus u upon t. Okay, so here initial velocity and the final velocity is same, so definitely acceleration is equal to 0 meter per second square. Okay, now let's move to the next point. So in the second point, first we will draw the VT graph. In this y-axis we will plot velocity and x-axis time. So if I draw a straight line which is inclined to the time axis, the value which we are getting, or the graph which we are going to get, is something like this. First we have to know the value. When time is in 1 second, then we get the value, some other value. When time is 2 seconds, then also we get some other value. When time is 3 seconds, then also we get some other value. When 4 seconds, then also other value. When 5 seconds, then also we get other value. Now suppose that it is a 10 meter. This is 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So now in the time, the gapping is of 1 second. Okay, and here in this we get the gapping of 10 meter. Okay, so now we will see that in every time period which is changing is the value of velocity 10 or something else. If we get the same 10 meter in every part, then this is the condition of uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Okay, so here also 10 meter, gapping is 10 meter. Here also the 10 meter, here also 10 meter, and here also 10 meter. So this graph shows the uniform acceleration. So where the final velocity is greater than the initial velocity. What final velocity is greater than the initial velocity? V represents the final velocity and U represents the initial velocity. By the formula also you can see that where acceleration is v minus u upon t. Okay, so if the value of final velocity is greater, then the graph will be uniform acceleration. Okay, now let's move to the another points. So now the third point is about the uniform retardation. When we talk about the retardation, then the velocity is always negative. Okay, that is acceleration will be negative. So now we will draw a VT graph first. This is velocity. Here we plot the time. Okay, so if I draw a straight line making an angle more than 90 degree. Okay, so this shows the uniform retardation. This is coming down, मतलब ये घट रहा है, so this will be in negative. Okay, where the final velocity is less than initial velocity. So we will consider this graph as the uniform retardation, where the velocity will be always negative. So if I talk about the acceleration, v minus u upon t. If the final velocity is less, then it will be negative. It will give negative velocity. And when the final velocity is greater, then the velocity will be uniform acceleration. And when the v and u is always same, then the condition is uniform acceleration. So this was about that velocity time graph. Now we will move to the next part, and in the next part we will be doing the next points, which will be according to the acceleration time graph. So till then, stay happy, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.